Hi everyone, and happy Friday. We're going to do a quick video update for you on the big-time storm that is well underway now across the Mid-Atlantic states. Still not expecting many impacts at all across our viewing area, with maybe one exception, the far southeast. I heard from one of our best storm spotters down in Columbiana County this afternoon that she had heard that the ODOT guys down towards the kind of the eastern part of Columbiana County were hearing that there's going to be more snow and they got to treat the roads and stuff like that. I'm not sure where they were getting their information, but still not really expecting much down there. Anyway, in Columbiana itself, along the traffic circle, it's an overcast gray, kind of a classic wintry-looking day. Same story in Niles. It is cold, it is cloudy, but it is not snowy here locally. Here's our big storm. This has been a problem with ice down in the Carolinas. That continues. The snow has pushed up into the lower Ohio River Valley, and of course it has begun to snow now in D.C. and Baltimore, up towards the Mason-Dixon line as well. A little bit of a closer view. Now, this is where the bullseye eventually is going to be as far as snow accumulations. Kind of right, whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Kind of right in through here. I'll show you the map in just a second. That's where the most snow is likely to fall with this storm. And notice there is snow south of I-70 in Ohio and Pennsylvania, but it's not going to get much farther north than that. There's nice dry air being pumped in from high pressure up here that's going to hold the snow at bay. Here's our in-house computer model forecast for the snow. Look at the bullseye. I mean, this is probably overdone, but it's printing out where you start to see this kind of pink shading here along the Blue Ridge Parkway in Virginia. I mean, that's getting close to 4 feet of snow. Now, that's overdone, no doubt, but 3 feet, I think, is certainly doable in the higher terrain of western Virginia and maybe extreme eastern West Virginia as well. And as we've been talking about all week, notice the very sharp northern edge to this. You're going to go from nothing to a lot of snow in a very short distance, by the way the crow flies, across Ohio, southeast Ohio, central and eastern PA, and heading up into the Hudson Valley of New York as well. Temperatures this afternoon look like this. It's in the 20s, and our snow forecast hasn't changed much over the last 48 hours. There's your bullseye. From D.C. on west, Philadelphia is going to easily get a foot, if not a foot and a half or so out of this. New York City looks to get maybe close to a foot. And as we look closer to home, we're going to allow for up to an inch, I think. South of Guilford Lake, mostly south of Lisbon, a lot of this is going to be a coating. And this is going to be tonight, not this afternoon, not this evening, but tonight. You might try to squeeze out an inch out of this towards East Liverpool, maybe East Palestine. But, again, this is not a big deal for most of our viewing area. Most of us won't even see snowflakes out of this. Much more on weather for Weather Geeks this evening. I'll bring you up to date on the storm. I'll bring you up to date on the weekend forecast and next week's forecast. We'll take a look at the longer range as well. That'll be on my weather blog and our station weather page at about 8 o'clock this evening. Have a great rest of this Friday and a great weekend.